few people who have emailed me and WhatsApp me and asked how do I make my beats, like the sample part, like how do I come about and make the sample. So this is what I'm going to show you today, how I make my sample. So I play the sample at the beginning of this as the intro. So I'm just gonna go down and break it down and show you the plugins and everything that I've made. So there's a type of like orchestra, vintage-ish, touchline, emotional type samples. I also do the same process for empty, just that for empty the BPM will be a little bit in the range of 120, those 120ish to 130ish, instead of the traditional 80 to 90 or 140 to 160 BPM. So this one I made it in what you call, because there's double time and there's the straight time. Yeah, this one I made it at 80 BPM, and it's fairly easy, like it's fairly simple. So by the way, I don't have a keyboard or anything. I just click in these things and then I randomize. If you don't know what is randomizing, it's just you press Alt R and then it does this whole thing, and then you can change the velocity right here and then accept. And the most important part is also, is it called strumming, like Alt S, yeah, and then you can just play with this. So the whole beat, the whole sample lies around this chord progression. So I'm just gonna play it for you so that you guys can hear. This is from Keyscape, by the way. Yeah, so it's fairly just chord progression. You just have to find your way where you start and bring the chord progression home. I won't go into details on how to make chords, Mara. That's story for another day if you guys are interested in that. Now the next thing that happens is layering. So when it comes to layering, I like using pads because I don't like leaving spaces in my beats. Like I feel like if just the piano alone is, to me, is too empty. I like pads and strings, like they come in, like fill the space, like they're like spacious, like what you call stereo. Yeah, it sounds more stereoized. But then what I did with this is I'm just playing a few of the same chords, Mara, in it. Like, let me just take this so that you can see what's going on. So it's the very same chord progression, just that I'm omitting some of the chords, some of the notes are not being played. But if you share, it's the same thing. So I'm just gonna play the new here also. Yeah, so I use this one as a pad. I also use strings to bring like emotions into this same pose or the beat that I'm making. But on this particular section, on this string, I used what I just use it just to fill the space. And this is SRX, yeah, this is the plugin that I used. And then as you can see, I also use, I don't know, this one is just kind of like off, is it called off centering or offsetting? There's a word that they use, Mara. It's just, it's playing some other parts. I think I don't know where I learned it from, but there's a video that I watched about calling and callback, where one melody calls and the other calls back. This particular melody is doing the calling. Yep. And then I have electric piano. By the way, this is the same thing. I think it's the same plugin. I think it's preset number 13. The first one, I think I used preset number 1. I use this one like in each and every one of my beats. You find this like almost 99%. And then this is the plugin that we use for electric piano, and we use preset number 4. And this is how the electric piano sounds. Same thing, nothing changed. It's just to fill the space and make it sound big. And then here's the sauce, man. You see, when you come here, this is where you get the whole thing. Because what makes vintage sample so vintages is the soul. The one that put the soul in the samples is the vocals, you know. Like if I were to remove the vocal, it would just be another sample. Matter when you put it, that's when you feel it in your soul. So I used this choir from Scott East West. It's Voices of Soul. Yep, Voices of Soul. And there's this preset. You know, this is East West, by the way. So this is the choir. Yeah, that choir alone is like 100 million bucks. Like it's the one that completes everything. So I'm gonna end with this because this is the last one that I put there. You can even see on the channel, right on this thing. This number 10 is the last thing that I did. And then this, yeah, you remember when I told you about the calling and then the answering of melodies and stuff? This is the melody that is following up to that particular melody that I played for you there. Man, it just sounds like this. Yeah, it's just answering to that melody. This is the plugin, preset number 102. And then we have this, let me see, it's preset 104. It's playing G. You know, it's not doing too much, it's just playing in G, just filling some other spaces. Yeah. These are just playing to fill some other spaces. It's 107. This preset is cool, by the way. Cool there. And I use it a lot of the time. I think I use it on the other touchline. So what's his name? I think there's another touchline where I use this saxophone and I use it as the main melody. And then this one is 108, another saxophone guy. So I'm not breaking down melodies, you know, matter if you guys are interested, then I'll break down on how you come about with these melodies. Matter smaller things like this. You see, this one is coming off time, like it's not on time exactly. This was gives it that human feel. Listen, instead it would have been like this if we played it like this. So just those imperfections makes it perfect. And then the next thing that I did, I added the bass. Yeah, so and then what happens with the bass is that I bounced it out on, there were two presets that I use, you know, and then I bounced them out and then I filter them. So the first one sounds like this, and it's just filtering the high. Where is it? I'm just filtering. You see, I'm filtering the low end. It's just the high part of it. And then this one again, I'm doing the opposite of what I did to that. So together they sound like one guitar, but it's two different guitar presets. I mean, and I like it when it's two. And next thing, before I show you the secret sauce, is probably drums, right? Yes. So I use addictive drums. I don't remember which preset did I use, but it might be this. Let me play it. Yeah, it's not there. I don't know why is it not. Yeah, but then I use an addictive drum preset. Let me just go here. It's just I just dragged the preset and then just added a filter on it, make it sounds old. Yeah, that's it. And with everything that I showed you, that's the sample action track. But then there is one big thing here. Here's this. See this? There's everything. So I put phrases. I'm not sure which phrase did I put. I think we can see it. We can't. Yeah, Mara. I put to show you which phrase. Yes, I pulled a phrase here. This is the one. It's phrases 8. So I put a phrase from East West. Like I told you, this is like the golden secret, guys. So just listen. Who need a vocalist when you have that, man? Who needs it? So this is everything. Ish, I'm gonna try play everything for you, man. Hey, you guys are cowarting my PC jam. I'm just gonna try and play it for you guys. Without. So this is how it sounds. So what do? I bounce it out, right? After I bounced it out, I have this, and then I cloned this, and then I pitched it. Is it octave? Yeah, an octave higher, and then I went ahead and just filtered it and add reverb. I like doing this. It just adds some texture to the sample. And then after doing that, I ran both those waves here, and then I pitched it 2 semitones up. I was gonna say octave if I didn't say the semitones. Yeah, and then no, this is my mistake, my bad. And then this is how it sounds. The final thing sounds like this. Yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys learned something from this, and if you guys need anything, just comment down below the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and like.